Southern Jazz.
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 Gonna start off real nice for y'all. Nice old walk in the park. Let me hear some guitar and some sax. Oh, that's nice, right?
My family lives jazz. I breathe jazz. Jazz gets you in and out of moods. It gets you in and out of relationships. Jazz is everything.
And it's just great being back out here.
The band was outstanding. Okay, they were. I couldn't say more than I expected because I have such high expectations of the Texas Southern Jazz Band because I'm from Houston. Okay, I went to Texas Southern. Okay, so you know nothing surprised me. It made me feel great.
I am so proud of the students and enlightened. You know, this is my first opportunity to hear my jazz ensemble and to hear my vocalist. So I am TSU proud.
This opportunity started as a brainchild of a couple of people who got together and realized that the future of jazz was kind of bleak if we didn't create a pipeline of students and future performers to come into it. So in fall of 2019, Texas Southern partnered with the Monterey Jazz Festival. We brought a small group out here, and we've grown since that point in time.
It was important for our students to be here and get the hands-on experience and also just opening their eyes to opportunities.
This year at the Monterey Jazz Festival, I was in charge of the sound with my trusty dusty boom mic and my dead cat, doing the audio mixing and things like that. For me in particular, it just gives me the practical experience for the stuff that I'm learning in school, right? So audio production and things like that, being able to come out to a major production and be equipped with the tools and the equipment that I'm gonna need in the professional world.
Well, it's important to me as president of Morgan State, just as it is important to the Texas Southern community, because for the very first time, you have representatives from both the Morgan State University Choir, the Morgan State University Jazz Band, and the Texas Southern University Choir and the Texas Southern University Jazz Band as well. They were nothing short of amazing.
It's all about the students, okay? And my objective is to continue to bring students of color back to the Monterey Jazz Festival. And Texas Southern gives me that avenue, gives me to the students, and I'm looking forward to continuing this relationship for as far out as we can see.
Partnerships like this are critical to TSU. We're not necessarily resource rich. We are talent rich, we are brilliant, but when it comes to money, sometimes it's a little tight. So partnerships like the one established with Alaska Airlines and the Monterey Jazz Festival, Google, things like that are critical because they support us in terms of physical resources, financial resources, and things we need to help our students be successful.
So this year, the Alaska Airlines, we sponsored the Garden Stage, which actually was a stage where the MSU and the TSU choir sang and performed to thousands of people to the joy and delight. Watching the students' joy and the smiles on their face and the fun they were having was priceless. Being able to bring the students out from Houston and from Washington was so much fun in the sense that, you know, a lot of the students hadn't flown or hadn't been in California. The conversations that I heard on the plane about what they were going to do was just, it was just priceless. And so for a company to be able to support young people in their journey, it's beyond belief.
If it wasn't for those partnerships, I wouldn't have the opportunity to be out here. My classmates wouldn't have the opportunity to be out here as well.
Festival is the longest running festival in the world. It gives the students a platform, a stage for them to come here and demonstrate their skills. So if we can contribute just a little bit to that, okay, I think we've done our part.